Okay, let's think about something kind of wild. What if a company's actual stock price, its market value, was tied directly to how provably trustworthy its AI is? Sounds a bit sci-fi, maybe. But we've got this internal memo, Project Genesis, from finalbosstech CEO Abraham Manzano. It lays out how they actually went about trying to make that happen.
Yeah, it's a fascinating read. It tracks their journey, starting, believe it or not, from an office in Oxnard, California.
Right. And the mission here for our deep dive is to unpack how they took this simple free tool and turned it into a global standard.
Exactly. It's ended up influencing business strategy, legal stuff, even how markets might value AI ethics. This whole thing is way bigger than just tech. It's really about building and maybe monetizing trust.
So let's dig in. It kicked off about 3 years back with something called the Clarity Scanner. Free, open source.
Simple goal initially, just help developers see hidden risks in AI before deployment, things like bias or data privacy issues.
And the memo says it just took off, like over 5 million active installations now.
5 million. It basically became the default tool for checking AI risk. And get this, its AI trust and compliance score is now like a standard thing you see on security dashboards in Fortune 500 companies.
Wow. So how did that happen so fast?
Well, it plays right into finalbosstech's strategy, which the memo kind of frames as show the pain, sell the cure.
Okay.
The Clarity Scanner did more than just find problems. It actually defined this whole new concept they call verifiable compliance debt.
Verifiable compliance debt. What does that mean exactly?
Think about risks that used to be, fuzzy, like potential PII leakage or messing up user consent or data staying where it shouldn't. The scanner made those things concrete, quantifiable, actionable.
So it wasn't just theoretical risk anymore. You could see the debt piling up.
Precisely. And that created the pain. Suddenly, companies could see these potentially huge liabilities.
Which naturally created demand for the cure. So enter the commercial product.
That's the Guardian proxy. And yeah, it's doing well. The memo points to $150 million in annual recurring revenue.
$150 million ARR. Okay, who are the first takers?
Predictably, finance and healthcare. Big industries with massive compliance needs, right? They saw those gaps exposed by the scanner and needed to plug them fast.
Makes sense, but it didn't stop there.
No, and this is where it gets really interesting. The second wave, as the memo calls it. You've got media companies using it to prove where generated content came from. Think deepfake detection, maybe.
Okay.
Logistics companies securing their autonomous trucks and drones. Even e-commerce sites trying to offer verifiably ethical product recommendations.
So it moved beyond just pure compliance risk into proving positive attributes too. Verifiably ethical. That's a step change.
It is, and the Guardian proxy provides proof. It generates these verifiable receipts.
Verifiable receipts. What are those used for?
Well, they're actually being accepted as evidence in legal disputes. And maybe even more significantly, big insurance companies are using deployments of Guardian proxy as the benchmark, the gold standard for underwriting AI liability insurance.
So finalbosstech isn't just selling software features, they're selling certainty, or at least verifiable evidence.
Certainty in an uncertain world, yeah. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
And they leveraged all that data they were getting.
From the 5 million scanner.
Exactly. Anonymized, aggregated data. It gives them this unique, real-time view of the entire AI risk landscape. That's their threat intelligence service.
So they built an IP moat out of that data.
Totally. They sell subscription access to this, intelligence insights on new attack methods, systemic compliance failures to top cybersecurity firms, even government agencies.
Okay, so they found the risk, sold the shield, and now they're selling the weather forecast for AI threats. Where does it go next? The memo mentions something about ratings agencies.
Right. This is the future-looking part. They're in talks with Moody's, S&P, the big financial ratings agencies.
To do what? Rate AI?
Essentially, yes.
Yeah.
To establish the first verifiable AI index, the VAI. A public rating for companies based on their audited Guardian proxy data, like a credit score, but for AI trustworthiness.
Wow. Okay, that brings us back to the start. A public score reflecting how ethical and compliant a company's AI is.
Derived directly from verifiable data.
This whole journey, from a free tool in Oxnard to potentially influencing stock valuations, it's a fundamental shift, isn't it? Moving away from just saying you have trustworthy AI.
It's actually proving it. Codifying trust into the system.
So to leave our listeners with something to chew on.
Yeah, think about this. What does it really mean for the market, for you as an investor or consumer, when a company's share price might soon rise or fall based on its VAI rating? it potentially makes ethical AI not just, a nice to have.
But a core fiduciary duty with real hard financial consequences.
Exactly. What happens then?